All right, this is actually don't know if pallets runs through weeks, but this is the pallets drop. We have the Frogger releases. This is probably the most hyped up items from the lookbook, the autumn collection, and I believe this is the last week of this season, but this might be the best week. But let's take a look at it. Yeah, I don't make drop list videos, but yeah, the most upvoted item is this polished Triferg one. But I personally don't care for Trifergs like that. I know back then people would go crazy for the Trifergs like they do with the box logos, but I personally don't care about it. But the best item, in my opinion, is going to be the reversible Frogger Fleece in the black one. The other one, let's see, this other colorway might be a little bit too crazy with the reversible side. I like the blue, but the green one is where it gets a little crazy. Yeah, black one, probably the best one. Might be the best fleece we see, even better than Supreme. I think everyone's been talking about this one. It's gonna have a fast, I think it's gonna have a fast sellout. Don't know how their fleeces fit. We'll take a look at the sizing later. Yeah, this is the item. What else? I don't know what the retail is going to be. It says 248. I think it's going to be like, there's a chance it could be almost 300. I don't know the conversion of that. But I don't really care for the tech beanie. Not a fan of these tech beanies. Wish it was just a normal beanie. This would have been a pickup, but they had to go with the tech beanie. What else? But the tech jersey, that's probably the second item. Might be the first one if the fleece is just really expensive. We'll take a look at the sizing. Like I said, it's not like one of the soccer jerseys and it's not a football jersey, so it might be a little bit more fitted. I don't think I've ever gone for any other tech jerseys, but I like this one a lot. Also, the blue one isn't that crazy for the jersey, because it's not a navy. It's a navy color, so it doesn't pop like crazy, which I like. So I'd be fine with the black one. Also, we have these evil trucker hats. But I think I was talking about it. This one right here, brown one. Yeah, somebody told me that the stitching is actually pink. I did not realize that till last night. So the brown one might be the best one. I'm wondering if these will sell out. I feel like the fleeces and maybe the tech jerseys sell out quick. Hats could go quick. All right, what else we got? We also have it in a zip up, black and brown. I like this one a lot, but it's very similar to the Yoju one that I just picked up on Supreme. So the black one just looks just like it. Maybe if Supreme didn't do it, this would have been another potential pickup. But I do like Supreme zip ups better than Palace, just because I like the fit. It's a little bit more boxy and like cropped, but I like the design for this one. What else? More of those Trifergs. We have this goal t-shirt. This one's all right. But another one of the quarter zip. These quarter zips are not bad. They're pretty simple. Not something I'm like dying to get. Like if it goes on sale like a year or two, I don't know how their sales work. This would be a pickup. I think the most upvoted one is the gray one. What else? Stay High with AI. I hate this one. Oh yeah, also they're doing the frog one with just like a simple colorway. Don't like this neon one. What's the other colorway? I thought there's another colorway. Did I? Yeah, it's this white one. I wish they did these in like a black. Also wish they just did like a t-shirt. What else we got? That's pretty much it. Pink one is not bad. Pink trucker. But we got a minute until this drop happens. Don't know. I feel like we're gonna have quick sellouts. Palace isn't as hyped. And in terms of resale, there really isn't much resale. And if there is, there's just gonna be a few sales. So Frogger, Fleece, Frogger Tech jersey. I think these trucker hats are gonna go quick. Oh, it's loaded in early. All right, so Frogger, it's 248, not as bad as I thought. Tech jerseys are 148. I was expecting it a little bit cheaper since it's like a tech jersey. Hats, 48. Small already gone on the blue. 100% polyester and 100% nylon. Okay. Unless the small didn't even load in, unless it just... All right, we don't see a small black. So small black is gone already. Let's see if these fleeces fly. Yep, black one is gone in under a minute. If I was trying to go for it, I would have taken an L. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go early in store. Under minute sellout, blue one, only in large. What about the jerseys? I think jerseys are gonna take a minute just because of the retail, but they're gonna sell out any second. Large, extra large. Okay, this green one is not that bad. Quick sellout times today for Palace. They're all completely gone. Black jersey's gone. Black one's a move. This blue one's gonna go second. I don't know if these other ones are gonna go that quick. They might sell out, but if you're gonna wear the frog stuff, you might as well go big and go with the big design. I'm curious to see how these zip ups do. Tech beanie is gone. I know this one didn't have much hype, but I like it. I like the pink that they pick every time. So they always do great colorways. Yeah, I wish I just went with like a normal beanie. But let's see, I don't know, maybe I'm not leaning towards, we'll see. Might just go with the black. But 3 minutes in, fleeces are gone. Black and blue. tech jerseys are gone. Actually, this has a link to StockX. If I click on it, does it take me to stock? No, I know Palace is kind of slow. I mean, StockX is kind of slow listing Palace stuff because they don't have many sales. Yeah, we're not going to see this. Might not even see this till later in the day. But yeah, but that's it for the release. Palace release. I know we have did Undefeated drop their stuff? Because I know they had a cool rugby. I'll check back on Palace in a second, but I want to take a look at the rugby at that. This jersey's not terrible. What else do we got? So yeah, this is the new Undefeated drop. This is what I wanted to check out. The rugby. They have a black one, purple one, also this green one. I think they all look nice. In terms of the sizing, I wish it ran a little bit shorter, but if I were to grab one, maybe an extra, the chest size is kind of, oh, actually I want to go take a look at the Palace sizing. I don't know if anyone messes with Undefeated like that. Don't really, yeah, the tees is one thing that I don't care too much about. Yeah, just want to take a look at the Undefeated stuff really quick. But yeah, that's it for Palace. I do want to check the sizing. Tech materials, reversible, elastic cuffs. 100% polyester nylon. Size chart, there we go. It's all... Okay, so it's 44 inches. That's looks like I'd get a. What about the body length? Okay, they run pretty long. So if I were to go for the fleece, I'd have to get a small based on the sizing chart. Their jerseys are kind of weird though in sizing. Okay, they run pretty long. I was wondering if the sizing was going to be a little bit different. And 43. Okay, so it's the same sizing as your other jerseys. So I'm not the biggest fan just because they run pretty long and more slim. Yeah, what was it? Oh, fuck, I forgot to read. 248, and then this is 148. Actually, the green is sitting. Same thing with the white one, only small, sold out for the white. All right, I'm gonna end this. Not gonna be on here for too long, just because I wanted to cover the drop. Anything else sell out? No, I guess I was wrong about these hats. I was like, maybe it'll be a quick sellout. I might check one of these in store. Looks like a small has gone on this one. Let's see the sizing chart. Yeah, they run a bit long. So a couple smalls are gone here. Because I do have that Palace zip up. I feel like I have to fold it because I just don't like how long it is. But what about some of their other stuff? I feel like they've had a lot of stuff sitting. I did want to try on this jacket, see if they have it in store. Yeah, it's all polyester. I could always check the sizing on the sizing chart all I want, but sometimes you gotta just try it on. Yeah, I like this one a lot. It's still sitting. Like I said, Palace sales, sometimes they'll have an item from like a year and a half on their sale. So it's not like they're gonna have it at the end of the season. But this seems to be a full-size chart. I might just wait for this one to go on sale, but I do want to check it out in store. What other stuff do we have from Palace that I was interested in? They have a lot of stuff from previous seasons. But yeah, I think the fleeces will have, I think it should have some resales because it sold out that quick and the retail's not crazy high. 248 doesn't feel like it's, I thought it was going to be like 300, especially for Palace. Let's take a look at StockX. I know I don't know if they have, they show the retail prices for Palace, but I want to see what the price was for their last fleece. Because the last one I wanted to go pick up, but I could not, is the Palaska one. Do we know retails? Yeah, they don't list the retails on here. But last sale's 400 on this one. 240, so like I've said, Palace doesn't have much resale. And then this one wasn't even reversible, so I think this should do well. This is the last, I think, fleece. I think the first one I wanted to go for. The Oakley one. I was so close to getting this one on release date, but the person, I think, not person in front of me, there's like 3 people and then the person in front of the other person in front of me got the last one, which was a small. I thought I was for sure going to grab it because they didn't seem too confident on getting it, and then they just grabbed it. But yeah, that's it for the video. I'll check one last time. Palace sellouts, 12 minutes out. Fleeces are gone. Black and blue jerseys are gone. Tech beanies are gone. And yeah, I'll go see what they still have available. I feel like if I don't go early, then they're gonna be out of smalls. But yeah, if you do enjoy watching this, hit the like, subscribe. I should have a video up later today, hopefully. And I'll see you next time.